So before we jump into this video, I'm going to start by letting you know the supplies that you're going to need. You're going to need a cutting machine, either a Cricut or a Silhouette Cameo. You're going to need a acrylic sheet or Dollar Tree photo frame, some Oracle vinyl, a picture of yourself, sticker paper, and a printer. And I hope I didn't leave any. Oh, one more thing, transfer paper. You're going to need that to transfer the Oracle vinyl onto your plaque or photo frame. Now let's get into this video. I'll link all the materials in the description box. Hey y'all, hey. So if you are watching this video, I'm going to show you guys how I made my Spotify music plaque using my Silhouette Cameo machine. So the first thing that you're going to do is go to spotify.com. You're going to search the song that you like to use and click the three dots on the right hand side and copy the song link. So the next thing that you're going to do is go to spotifycodes.com, clear out the search engine or search bar, whatever that is, and go ahead and paste the link to your song from Spotify. I don't know why I just did that twice, but yeah, do that. So paste it in that little field, and then you're going to click Get Spotify Code. So the Spotify code is going to now populate. What you're going to do is make sure that the format is in the SVG format, and then you're going to click Download. Now the Spotify code will download to your computer, and you can save it somewhere where you will remember. Maybe I normally save things on my desktop so it's easily accessible. All right, so really quick, I'm going to show you guys where I got the SVG music player. The music player SVG off of Etsy. I just literally searched music player SVG, and this is the first one, or the one that I liked, and the owner name is Tara, as you can see in the bottom right. I couldn't pronounce her name, but you guys could always go ahead and pause and search it up. So next, you're gonna obviously upload the Spotify code to the library. The SVG file into the library, the image for your music player, and then go ahead and open it up in Silhouette on your Mac. That is a template. That came with the file that I purchased through Etsy. I kind of just used it as a reference for sizing when I first started. So now that I have the music player up, I went ahead and added the Spotify code. You're going to right click and click Ungroup. Alright, so for some reason it wasn't working initially, but now I finally got it to work. So once you ungroup it, you're going to remove the black background. And now, let me tell you, this is where I made the mistake. At the end of this, my Spotify code did not work, and I realized it was because of this mistake that I'm getting ready to make, which is changing the color. So anyways, you're going to group the sound code first. And then I went ahead and changed the color. Please don't do that. Keep it as is in the color white, because for some reason the Spotify code did not play the song that I chose, and I think it's due to the color change. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and create a QR code later and add it to my plaque. So anyways, I went ahead and traced the music player, which you're seeing me do now, because it would not let me change the color to that without doing so. So I just went ahead and hit the trace icon and traced it so that I can change the color to pink. Now, it is perfectly fine to alter the color of the music player, just not the Spotify code, please. So if you're fluent in working with the Silhouette, you know the tracing part. This is kind of self-explanatory. Just outline it, remove the excess or the original image, and then go ahead and change the color to the one of your choice. All right, so the next thing I went ahead and did is go ahead and change the font. I used Font Tommy through defont.com. I'll post the link in the description box. So I'm just altering the size of the song title. And then I'm going to go ahead and add the artist name. All right, so now you're ready to go ahead and prepare to send this over to your Cameo to print and cut. So the first thing that you're going to need to do is change the material, which that kind of happened really quickly, but you change the material to the Oracle vinyl instead. Make sure that it's not like on heat transfer or anything else, but the Oracle one. Now you'll see me placing the vinyl, the Oracle vinyl over my mat, right side up, please. I made the mistake and forgot that it was not heat transfer and did it backwards before, and it's just a mess. So make sure that it's right side up, and go ahead and load your mat. Alright, so it's asking me, do I want to mirror the image? And I answered no, just send it as is. And now it's going to go ahead and start cutting the vinyl. We are halfway done, you guys. Let me just say this. Y'all made it look so easy on the other YouTube videos. When I actually sat down to do this, it was a lot more difficult than what I thought, but I got it down now. So you go ahead and just remove the excess vinyl, and I we'll use the reverse weeding method, where you just take the bulk of the excess off and go ahead and weed out the holes in the lettering. All right, so we're ready to add this to our frame. I did not mention, well, let me say this first. I used transfer paper to go ahead and transfer the vinyl onto the glass. All right, so you just repeat that. Next is gonna be me printing my picture off on regular sticker paper. And I actually had to go ahead and use my regular printer. I have a HP Envy 4512 and just printed the picture of my choice through my regular printer. And I actually hand cut it with scissors because, yeah, it was just easier to do so. So I just peeled the sticky side off, the paper side off, and stick it onto the glass. And voila! Boom! We did it, sis. So I hope this was helpful, you guys. Let me know if you enjoyed the video.